Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. I'd like to say thank you to all the subscribers. For those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and take a second, hit that subscribe button down below, put your notification bell on all, and that way you'll be notified whenever we drop a video or whenever we go live. Also, if you could take just a second just to hit that like button, it really helps the channel get through the algorithm and get the video streamed across more devices. Anyways, thank you very much for those of you who have already subscribed. We're, I think, about 100 more subscribers away from hitting 6,000, and that's our goal for this month. Okay, so I want to make a real quick video in response to Marvelous Inc. Danny Ayala from Marvelous Minds. He's been all over the internet. You know, he's been like the talk of the YouTube town. let's put it that way. Like, aside from responding to any videos where I see any new material being put out regarding what's going on with him right now, I'm pretty much done with this. I think a lot of people are, but he's still determined, man, to come out and speak on it. As a lot of you know, he was on No Jumper, just talking about his family and his family problems and, you know, the dysfunctionalness of the whole situation that his kids and him and baby's mama's going through and have been through, and stuff that really is impertinent to what everybody has been talking about lately, and basically everybody knows what that is. I'm not even going to mention it. What I am going to mention is that one of the things that this dude has been doing is I seen on another content creator's comment section, while one of the content creators' guests was telling Danny Ayala that he was not welcome in his neighborhood, that if he goes down there, he'd probably get packed out, and this and that, and I guess Marvelous Inc. Danny decided to start banging back on him. And I noticed that he even put MMV up there. Not only I noticed, a lot of my homeboys noticed, you know. And then, you know, he talks a lot about things, even about politics. He says he doesn't, but he does. As I mentioned before, he's not from my neighborhood, and I don't even think he's from any Maravilla, you know. Aside from growing up in Maravilla, he really has no claim to that name, you know. And people say, well, you know, he's walking around in your barrio. How come nobody now? He's not walking around. He hasn't been walking around in this neighborhood for decades, you know. He might have went through with that dude he did a video with on Whittier Boulevard and slithered away, you know. But as far as coming to the neighborhood, kicking it or walking around and shopping or doing whatever he does in his daily life, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it in Mariana. I'm pretty sure he's aware that if he gets, if he does happen to come through, that, you know, anything could happen. We never know, you know. Basically now, no matter where he goes, anything could happen. And like he says, you know, like he don't care, bring it, and you know, he talks all this crazy talk, and I said it before, you know, the guy he is he does say things on social media that aren't accurate, you know, that are yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to start pulling weeds in his garden or anything, you know. But truth is, man, dude isn't as easy to find and get with as he makes it sound, you know what I'm saying? He talks a good one and he makes himself look a certain way. But everybody that I've been bumping into and talking with, man, it's like they say like dudes like I guess like a weasel, like a ghost. You know, how can you stomp out a ghost? You know, yeah, he doesn't live in his house no more. I guess somebody went and visited his house, and yeah, house was empty. You know, so he obviously moved from that area where he lived on the other side of Atlantic. But all of that, okay, I'm living in my neighborhood. No, he was never living in the neighborhood that he's trying to claim, even up to just the other day. You know, he says he kicks it with the homies. I guess he means Norby and Jedi and whoever else is around him that, you know, kicks it with him. But as far as people from Maravilla kicking it with him, I hear like, well, I know nobody from my neighborhood kicks it with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he could name anybody from Maravilla that kicks it with him. It'd be nice if he could just name one person, you know? But if he's smart, he'll ask that person before he does mention him, if one does exist. Because anybody that does kick it with him and don't do what they're supposed to do is more than likely going to be not be treated well, you know? Maravilla and the Vatos from Maravilla don't condone this type of behavior. We don't covet homeboys that participate in that. This Vato's on his own, been on his own, just doing his own thing and feeding you guys a fantasy that's just not true, you know? You don't know it, but we do. You know, when we hear him say something, we know it's false, but you guys don't know, you know? He like they say, you could be anybody you want on social media, and I guess he's taking advantage of that, you know? Because, yeah, like the other day, he put that MMV up on screen. That's the only place he put it. He don't have a tattoo of my barrio or, you know. Yeah, he has Maravilla blasted all over him, but I don't know, you know. Anyways, I've been hearing a lot of things. Oh, he makes you Vatos from Maravilla look bad, y que woody woo, and weedy. You know what? Come on, man. All you Vatos that are woofing that, man, better take a look in your own backyard, you know? Because as far as I remember and as far as I recall, almost every Vato has some dirtbag that came through their hood, whether it was with similar type charges or other bad activities, you know? We even have some Vatos where Vatos turned into hyenas, you know what I mean? Have turned into trannies, you know? It's like, you know, all Vatos got them. Some type of freaky deeks inside their neighborhood, you know what I mean? At one point or another. So, you know, this is just some guy that claims to be part of something that he's not, and just has a bunch of bad behaviors, you know what I mean? So he talks about what you should do if you're representing, you know, the blue team, you know? But yet he said if he goes to jail, you know, he's going to do his own thing. He's not worried about the program and this and that, and he's going to do him. And he has no clue because he's never been nowhere, you know, on just how much of his own thing he's going to do, you know? Basically, he's not going to do anything anywhere because no matter where he goes, I'm pretty sure he's going to be dealt with accordingly, you know? It's just the way it is, you know? But yeah, so, you know, when you hear him still pressing this Maravilla thing, you know, just know, man, it's just a smokescreen, man. You know, as far as I know, no Maravilla's got his back, especially now. And anybody that's hanging around with him or affiliating themselves with him from Maravilla, and the family finds out, you know, there's gonna be some issues, man. There's gonna be some problems with that, you know. Maybe there's some clowns kicking it with him that maybe, I don't know, maybe they're part of his family and stuff. I know he's got some relatives that were from the barrio that some of them were no good too, you know. And when I say no good, I mean it for what that means, you know. And the truth is, the time that Danny was able to claim Maravilla, he ended up rolling it up. You know what I mean? Off of the Maravilla tira, and that's it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, you know, Vato is known to have told on homies. You know, there's all kinds of shit hanging over this Vato. So people, you know, he puts on this facade. You know, but you heard him yourself. You know, he made reports on his wife and on his kids and got the pad raided, la chingada, allegedly. It's according to his family, you know what I mean? Look at, you see that? Man, I just can't get away, huh? Anyways, it's the, yeah, man, there's just too much, man. It's too much, but honestly, people don't care about these things on social media, you know, for the most part. Well, of course, the you know, there's a certain portion. I'm not gonna call it the YouTube yarda or anything, but there's a certain body within the YouTube social media, especially in the prison genre, that does care about these type of activities and people like this, you know. But for the most part, your civilians, they don't care. They just want to hear whatever you're spitting, if it's something interesting to them, you know. They don't care about all of this stuff. They don't know about this, you know. And they probably don't even understand why we feel or think the way we do, you know. And that's okay, you know. But as far as no matter how you slice it, in reality, this guy has proven to be a real piece of work, you know? And, you know, seems like even as Gil from American Cholo has found, he's not as easy to get at as he makes it seem, you know? And you don't know what's truth and what's lie with this guy, man. Because I've heard him lie even concerning things that I said and brought up. He just lies, you know. He turn around and lie. And he knows that you guys don't know whether he's telling the truth or not, you know. And he relies on that, you know. But this vato, he's not from Maravilla. He's not kicking it with Maravilla. He's not walking around in Maravilla. He doesn't belong to no barrio in Maravilla. You know, people have called in to different platforms and stuff from Maravilla and made it clear that, hey, this vato, he's not one of us, you know. But people use him to try to clown, you know, and try to like, yeah, your homeboy this, your homeboy that. But yeah, it's bullshit, man. We wouldn't have somebody like that. Anyways, this is kind of like a little disclaimer because people have been putting it out there. Que, yeah, your homeboy's making your vatos look bad. Y que this and that. He's making himself look bad. He don't represent nothing. You know, just because he has tattoos and stuff, he don't represent Maravilla. You know what I mean? And he's not part of us. You know, and it is what it is. You know. It's a shame that you guys would still believe things that come out of his mouth, especially concerning that, you know, but, you know, whatever, you know. Oh, yeah, why don't you go handle it? Why don't you go smash him? man, you don't even know. You know, it ain't like that. It ain't like, you know, like a lot of people, man. You could reach out and touch a lot of people, man. This guy's, he's different. He moves different. You know what I mean? And he's been doing that for a long time, so he knows how to get away. You know what I mean? He knows how to stay out of reach and stuff. You know, and like he makes his little fake challenges on YouTube and stuff, but that's all they are, man. It's just hot air. You know, like he says, you know, when you see him, do what you're gonna do, and so. You know, I would agree with that. You know, and he knows what he's facing. He knows what he's dealing with. That man he can't even live in his own skin right now. He knows how bad it is for him right now. You know, and he knows one day, you know, something really bad might happen to him. I don't wish anybody no bad luck like that, man. But this guy's, you know. He set himself up for it, you know, and yeah, you know, he's disrespected a lot of people, man. Not only from Maravilla, but from the South too. You know what I mean? He's just disrespectful with shit that he says. You know, he don't even realize what he says when he says it because he doesn't know nothing. You know what I mean? So he thinks you could say shit like that, you know, and there's not gonna be no consequence, you know. But anyways, time will tell. Just know, man, he's on his own, man, and yeah, like who you kick it with, Danny? Like who's these people from Maravilla you kick it with, you know? I'm interested in knowing. A lot of people are, you know. A lot of people have been trying to find out, you know. But anyways, it is what it is, man. If I was him, I would just chalk it up as a loss, man. You know, he fucked up good this time, and drop the whole fucking subject and topic because. There's just no winning. There's no coming back from this. And people that are gonna bite into the, you know, if you can't see what type of individual he is, you know, he's a con man. You know, he's a talker. You know, he knows how to get you to bite and listen, and you know, you gotta see him for the type of person he is. You can pretty much tell. If you have some discernment, any type of discernment, you know. So be very careful with people that move this way, you know. Because if one thing's a lie, man, you don't know what else is false, you know. Yeah. But anyways, so this is it. You know, this is like I said, it's a disclaimer, man. This guy's putting up Maravilla, and they had the audacity to put up Mariana. The other day on old boy's comment section and shit. Don't fake the funk, homie. We ain't got you like that, you know. Anyways, thanks for watching, man. My respects to everybody out there that are real, you know. All the real ones out there. You guys have a good day. Thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you on the next one. God bless you. God bless your family. And you know, people, above all, stay free, always. Whatever it takes, man. Be smart, make good decisions, and let's do the damn thing. See you on the next one.